So here I will start with our upper bodies. Can you see that I'm cutting the back and front together? So I'll just go ahead. After folding it into two, I'll go ahead to fold it into 4 places. Can you see that? So I'll start imputing the measurement. So from her shoulder to her waistline is 10.5 inches. But remember, this is an off shoulder, so I'll be minusing 3 inches. And after that, we'll be left with 7.5. But I'll be adding 1.5 for the joining at the down part and the folding at the upper part. So in all, it's going to give us 9 inches. So I'll go ahead in imputing the shoulder measurements. Our shoulder measurement is 10 inches divided by 2 is 5 inches. But I'm going to come in by 1.5 inches. Can you see that? I'll come in by 1.5 inches. So I'll just mark it, and the next thing is for me to get her armhole measurement. Armhole measurement is 5.5. Remember, it's an off shoulder, so that was the reason why I placed my tape that way. So I'll connect it after marking the 5.5. For her chest measurement is 22 inches. So 22 divided by 4 is 5.5 inches. But I'll be adding half inch for ease allowance and 1 inch for sewing allowance. In all, it's 7 inches. So I'll mark 7 inches there. And I also mark 7 inches at the waist area. So after doing that, I will just go ahead and connect the lines that I've marked. So I'll just connect the chest area and the chest to the waistline. And I'll also use my French cuff to curve the armhole area. Can you see that? So for the waistline, I'll come up by half an inch. I'll come up by half an inch and then slant it. Just watch what I'm doing. I'll come up by half an inch, then I will slant it. Can you see that? So here we are through with the upper body. So I'll just use my scissors and then cut it off. So after doing that, I'll just go ahead to keep it aside and then move ahead to the ruffle. For the ruffle, I cut out 33 inches. That's for each of it. Can you see it's 2? So for each of it, I cut out 33 inches. That's the length is 33 inches while the width is 5.5. So I'll later join it. For the upper bodies, I've gone ahead to cut out a stripe. Can you see that? So I'll be using the stripe to turn that edges there. So I cut out like about 1.5 inches for the stripe. That's what I'll be using to turn that edges there. More like a bias. So I'm not going to use bias. I'm just going to use the fabric in form of bias. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see that? So that's how I'm going to stitch it. So for the armhole area, I'm going to do the same too. But this time around, the stripe which I cut out is 2 inches stripe. Can you see that? So I'm going to use it to turn the armhole area. So guys, just please pay attention on what I'm going to do there. So can you see that? I've gone ahead to stitch it. So just watch carefully on what I'm about to do now. So remember we subtracted 3 inches. So for the back and front is 6 inches altogether. So I left 6 inches from there before I stitch the other side of the armhole. Can you see it? So I'll just go ahead and just fold it again for me to cover that rough sewing there. Can you see that? And I'll use my pin to secure it. And then for that 6 inches, I'll just fold it that way. Can you see that? And stitch it before folding the other armhole side. Can you see that? So after I was done, look at the outcome of it. Can you see it? So for the ruffles, I'll just go ahead and stitch the 2 edges there like I said. I'll just stitch it, the 2 sides. And please do not forget to hem the up and down. Can you see it? So I've gone ahead to hem it. So I'll use my elastic now. The elastic which I'm working with here is 27 inches. So what I will do is to go over to my machine and then stitch the elastic to the ruffles. So while I'm stitching it, I'm stretching the elastic. Can you see what I'm doing? So that's how I'm going to sew each round. And here is the outcome of it. Can you see it? So now I'll bring the upper bodies and then attach these ruffles to it. But before I do that, I'll look for the midpoint. So just watch what I'm doing. I'll fold it into 4. Can you see that? And then look for the midpoint and mark. Can you see that? I'll also do the same to the upper bodies too. So I'll just bring it and, fold it and then mark the midpoint. Can you see that? Before attaching it to the ruffle. So here I'll just place the ruffle. Can you see that? I'll look for the midpoint where I marked, remember. So make sure the wrong side of the ruffle is facing the right side of the bodice. Can you see it? The wrong side of the ruffle is facing the right side of the bodice. After I was done doing that, I then use my pin to secure it. And the next thing is to go over to my machine and stitch it. So I'm going to stitch it from one armhole to the other armhole. Can you see it? So I stitch it from one armhole to the other armhole. For the down part of the bodice, the length is 18 inches, while the width, I did it times 2 of her waist plus 12 inches. This fabric is just the leftover fabric. So I did times 2 of her waist measurement plus 12 inches and then split it into 2. So one part will be for the back side, while the other part will be for the front side. Can you see that? So what I will do here is to go to my machine and then form a gather before stitching it to the upper bodice. So can you see that? I've gone ahead to form a gather. All I need to do is to adjust it, and when I'm through adjusting it, I make sure it tallies with the upper bodice of the waist. Can you see that? So I'll just use my pin and secure it and then go to my machine and stitch it. Then after stitching it, I also use the elastic, like I'll stitch the elastic on it for it to gather well. Can you see that? And I also do the same thing to the other part of it. So the measurement for the elastic is 10 inches each before attaching it to the dress. Can you see that? So after I was done doing that, I now close the two sides with 1 inch. As you can see, I've gone ahead to hem the down part of it. And that is the end of this tutorial, soulmate. Please kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Thank you.